Aye, I'll be the captain of your boat. What are you doing to my boat? Come show me.
This is Eleanor.
Hi.
We named the boat after her,
Hi,
so
guys.
she's in charge, eh?
Hello. Come show me what you did to the boat this week, Dad.
My friend Eddie has given me something I want you guys to see. I didn't have the money to buy it, but now, ta-da! Let's just take this thing off here for the after.
Folding bicycles.
Folding bicycle.
Yeah, no, now we don't have to cut up the kids' bikes anymore.
Oh, you just got to cut up one bike.
Look at that.
I haven't read the manual yet. That's it.
Yeah, no. Fancy. It'll be a fight for this one.
Even the handles here.
Okay, man, I'll take it for a spin.
I think the wheels are flat. Need some plate.
Definitely be flat with our weight on it.
Brakes and gears, everything.
Lekker, man.
Yeah. We've commandeered one of the kids' bikes, so we need to modify that so we can try ride with it. Put some brakes on.
The original plan was to cut these two bicycles up and make our own folding bikes, but luckily we got that new one, so we might still cut this one up. You see, we already marked it over here to cut it, but we also need to put some brakes on it before it's ready to go. But this is some last minute stuff, not too worried about it right now, so let's get on to some other things. Another thing we're busy with is I quickly removed the hatch in the front here. I think the boat's taking too long if we're starting to replace parts already. You can see it, I'll show you now, it had a bit of water damage. And then also there's a couple of places you can see there's already rust coming through, so we've got a couple of things to fix here. But we're quickly going to do the panel. Here we've got that hatch. Already peeled off a bit of the wood to see what it looks like, or the paint. And the wood is even a little bit wet still. Everything was loose here, pulled it off quite easily. There's some wetness in there as well, some, I don't know, I don't think this was marine ply, so I think the glue came apart. Same with this side, you can see that completely peeled away. And now we're thinking of what to do, how we're gonna fix it. And I think, what do you think? Fiberglass?
Make it out of steel.
Steel. Yeah, so we're probably gonna
Do a bit of fiberglass. Let's do a bit of a fiberglass panel. Lay down a bed and mat to get a bit of fiberglass, and then cut that up. Replace that wood with fiberglass.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find a video of it looking good back in the day, but yeah.
No, it didn't look good. That's why I replaced it originally. But it was obviously not a very good job. And yeah, so this was still in the learning phase.
Well, we're definitely still in the learning phase as well.
Yeah.
We haven't left the learning
This
phase.
is like grade 1, where now we're going to do it in grade 3.
We've got our frame free after much longer than I like to admit. I'd like to give a special thanks to our Zulu spear over here. Without him it wouldn't have been possible. The spear of the nation. Okay, now I'm gonna clean this up a bit.
Well, Tommy is busy at the top there. I'm busy making a new cover for our chain locker, and I've just put some release agent on this nice texture here. So now I'm going to put a bit of gel coat and put a couple of layers of fiberglass, and we make a fiberglass one. Hopefully it should last longer than a wooden one. Agent top out. Now yeah, gel coat is now dried. You can see it's tacky on the outside, so now it's time for the first layer of fiberglass. Last time I did fiberglass, I was a 18-year-old kid building a canoe, so let's see if I can still remember how this works. Finished up with the fiberglass. I started taking it off now, so I put it on. Let's see how it goes. My least favorite job is cutting fiberglass with an angle grinder, because it's an itchy business, but somebody's got to do it, so here goes. Harry Potter stick.
A wand. You're always a hurry.
See, now we've glued the top section to the bottom section. I've put a layer of fiberglass on here, so we've glued that on with that structural bond from Sika. So I transact in Sika we trust. So I've ran out a bit of G-clamps, so I use some flipping all sorts of pliers and stuff to keep it in there. Burning the midnight oil, just preparing to paint the chain locker cover. Final coat. Just getting the paint ready. So let's do this.
Here we are back after a couple of coats of paint, and it's looking good. So I'm quickly gonna see if I can put it on the spot, and also put some of this, what's this is called? Weather sealer on there, or yeah, just to make it fit nice. So let's first see if it'll fit in our little corner. Don't do it. Okay, let's see if it'll fit quickly. Looks okay to me. there we go. The chain locker lid is done. After a couple of misaligned holes and some small modifications, it's in position now. I think it fits the aesthetic of the boat quite nicely. Looks quite nice with the texture, and works quite well. Just need to paint over there still, but hopefully this one lasts a bit longer than the previous one. That's our episode. Hope you enjoyed it. A special thanks to our patrons. Make sure to check out our links in the description, and we'll see you again next week. If I recover after all this lack of lunch.